Hi, old guy here. Tonight we're going to be talking about the master cylinder for the clutch. It's really kind of a pain to get to, not easy to get out. VW has some wires in the way. They also configured the firewall so that it's in an indentation, which makes it even harder to get at. So we're going to talk about what you have to take out to get to it, where it's at, and then we're going to show you how to remove it. But we're not going to remove it in the car. I have a prop set up which makes it easier and shows you how to get it apart. So that's what we're doing tonight. I took out the battery, the intake, and everything because depending upon what kind of VW you have, Mark 5, Mark 6, this intake area is going to be different for various cars. The Clutch Master is way back where my finger's pointing. It's right next to the clutch vacuum unit, and you have this firewall wrapping around on this side. So there's like no room back there. But I'll show you how tight that is here in a minute. We're going to take off the battery tray. There's 3 bolts. If I bang the camera with my head, you'll have to forgive me. I'll try not to, but it's a little tight in here. Now, we've got some wires here. This one here crosses over this, and it's held in with one of those little plastic pieces in the wiring tray below it. So you have to kind of work this out, because you also have all these wires that come across it from the power hub, if that's the right name. So the battery tray's out. Now, still, it's back in there, the Clutch Master. In order to get in there, you can't, unless you're really good, you can't get your hand in there. So you need to loosen up this wiring harness so you can get it out of the way. Now, you might think that, it'd be easy. You just pull this stuff out of your way and you're good to go. But see, right here, there's one of those catch holders, and I broke it off the last time. There's another one back here that you need to get up. And anyway, I'm going to move this tray out of the way so you can see what we're doing. I'm going to show you where this Clutch Master is. Okay? It's way back in there. So, as you can see, with this bulge, set down the flashlight, with this bulge over here for the back unit, and all this wiring with the main wiring harness coming from the back there, you see it? Okay? And then these 2 harnesses, all right, coming down, there's like no room to get your hand in there. It can be done, and actually the way to get that out is you have to twist it. But there's also a clutch hall sensor on that unit, which if you leave the hall sensor on there while you try to take out the master, it hits the side of the vacuum boost area. So you need to take that off. But there's a little wiring clip on there, and it's almost insane to get out. So we're going to go to the bench, and we're going to show you how this comes apart. Okay, this is what your Clutch Master looks like when it's in the car. Consider this your firewall. Now, remember when we were looking at the video, earlier in the video, the vacuum booster is right about here. You have all this wiring coming down on this side. So there's not a whole lot of room, okay? You don't have to undo, there's 3 bolts. One is here, one is here, and I didn't put one in this top one, okay? That's what holds the clutch pedal on. You do not have to remove those 3 bolts to take out this Clutch Master. You couldn't see in the other video because it's so tight. Up here on top, I marked this. This is what holds your Clutch Master in place. And there's another little notch over here on this side. And this piece here, this where I put the white line, this is your hall sensor. So when you go to take this out of your car, you want to remove this hall sensor. Now, some people will try to remove this connector while it's still in the car. There's like no room in here. So I'm going to show you an example. This is out of an A3. You can see how this clip is busted. This connector clip is busted by somebody trying to take it out while it was in the car. You're going to break it. Okay, so the easiest way to take that hall sensor out is you put a screwdriver down in here, which, you know, you could use a small one, and there's a little retaining protrusion, and you just twist that. Okay, so you bend that away, and boom, you've got your hall sensor out. Now, you just let it hang. It's wired into the car. You just let it hang over here, out of the way, and it's done. Now, this makes this easier to remove, because if you try to remove it with the hall sensor, this is going to get in your way when you twist it. The other point I want to make on this is there's a little clip that fits in here. This holds the line that runs from the Clutch Master down to your slave on top of your transmission. This line here feeds the brake fluid from the brake master to this item. So you need to remove this. You pull this clip out, and that's out of the way. Now, the other point I have here is this rod up here is retained by a little white clip like this. This white clip fits in this hole. Right now, VW has a tool that looks like fingers like this that go on each side of here, and you squeeze it and it releases this. That tool's like $20. This clip is $4. So basically, when I did my car, I took a screwdriver, stuck it in that hole, hit it with a hammer, and it broke this. And I just bought a new one. It was easier. So anyway, that's what holds that clutch arm in there. So I'm going to show you how to take this out now. Okay, so what you want to do is, like I said, the silver area up here, you want to press it down a little bit so it retracts, and then you twist. Your Clutch Master comes out. And it goes back in the same way. You stick it back in and you twist it. You attach your hall sensor back. It clicks in. You attach your line. You put the clip on here. You attach this line. And over here, you're going to slide this clip in. I'm not going to put it all the way in because I don't want to break it again. But you put that clip in, and then you put the rod in that clip. Okay? So that's how you remove your clutch. You press that down a little bit. Now, if you have good hands, I'm 74 years old, you could press that down with your thumb. But I can't do that, so I take probably a smaller screwdriver than that, and you twist it. Now, as I said, there's a second notch over here, so sometimes you have to do it again. Anyway, that's it. But don't try to take this off with this. Just remove it. Not real hard, it comes off. These are my thoughts. This is what I did, and you don't have to.